Hey Courtney, this is Anthony, the individual you spoke to earlier. I was just getting your custom video shot over to you. This is just a quick web analysis of your website. Kind of shows you where you're ranking and opportunities you guys can increase web traffic. I'll give you some tips here on how to, do that by yourself. And if at the end of the video you feel that I can provide a service and help you guys out, feel free to contact me. And if not, then feel free to use these free tips. But there's three things I'm going to touch on that will help increase your web traffic. That'll be backlinking, that'll be citations, and content. And the first thing we're going to do is jump into your all's kind of website and its stats here. So I use a site called Ahrefs to analyze these websites. When I put your domain name in, it populates here and it gives me 28 referring domains with 241 backlinks, and Google is finding 163 keywords on your web page, and you're getting about 69 people or clicks to your website every month. These numbers aren't 100% accurate, but they're a nice base to go off of. And what I mean by backlinks and referring domains, so this is the number of websites that are pointing back to your website. So if you click on this, then it will take you to your website. That is a that is a backlink that refers back to your website. So that's what those are. Organic keywords, if we pop in here, these are the keywords that Google finds on your website and pretty much what tells them that you do for your business. So you get these keywords, either Google guesses based upon what they can see from your website, or you put these keywords in the content of your website and they will find it from that. But you definitely want to have high volume keywords on your website because it helps Google realize that you provide those services. So when we go and look at your keywords here, we can see, I'd like to filter by position. So you're in the #1 position for your name, which is pretty common. There's not a whole lot of search volume there, but you're driving a little bit of traffic from that. Outside of that, you drop to the 9 position when it's not your name. So anything, the 9 after the 10 position, it goes to the 2nd page, and you always want to stay on the 1st page because statistics-wise, 91.5% of all Google traffic stays on the 1st page, and 75% of that traffic clicks on the top 3 search results. So unless you're in this top 3, or at least the 4, 5, 6, 7 position, you're not getting a whole lot of clicks from people that are visiting the site. And you definitely want to, that's how you generate the business, because people are typing in these specific words. And these words are pretty much like home remodeling Nashville. Someone's not going to type that in on Google unless they're looking for someone to remodel their home in Nashville. So you want to make sure you're ranking for these type of services that you provide. And I also want to pull up your competitor here. So competitor is having 16 referring domains, which is actually less than the amount of referring domains that you had. 32 backlinks, however, they got a lot more keywords, so they have a lot more content on their website or a blog that's directing those keywords to their website, and that's why they're registering for all those keywords, which in turn is helping them drive more traffic. They're getting about 252 clicks to their website every single month. So if we go into here, we can see that they're ranking #1 for Nashville remodeling contractor, which is driving 30 searches a month. Let's see what their traffic is coming from. Basement remodel, which if it's a keyword like that, it's not too important. You want to have Nashville in the name because someone from Maine could be searching basement remodel. I mean, that's searched around 3,700 times a month, and it doesn't do you a lot of good to drive traffic to that keyword if someone's not living in the area and looking for actual services. So, home remodeling Nashville, Tennessee is searched 150 times a month. They're getting a little bit of traffic from that, being in the 3 spot. Home remodeling, as you can see, 40, 80, 70. Kitchen remodeling is 100. So they're getting some traffic from that. The reason I'm pointing all this out is because this is a lot of volume that you could be taking from them, but even getting more than them if you're moving up into a higher position. Because if we go over here to Home Advisor, who's in the #1 position for home remodeling in Nashville, Tennessee, that's the specific keyword that I'm basing some of these searches off of. And like I said, a lot of these keywords, there's so many keywords that you can rank for and get traffic through, but I can't show all of them, so I'm kind of honing in on home remodeling Nashville, Tennessee. But as you can see here, they only have 3 referring domains, and there's only 37 keywords that Google's pulling from this specific page that they're ranking for. The good thing, you might think it'd be hard to beat Home Advisor, but Google actually gives preference to local businesses over Home Advisor and those type of companies. So we could actually outrank them for this position quite easily. But they're directing 379 clicks to their website every single month. And if we go in here and look, we can see where the traffic is coming from. Home remodeling in Nashville, they're getting, they're in the 1 position for all that. 56 clicks, 50, 45, 29. You know, there's 200, 250 people going to their website every single month for these specific keywords, and those are the same keywords that you could be ranking for and getting your business in front of those customers' eyes instead of your competition and national companies. But that's kind of the first tip that I'm providing to you, and you can help increase that by the backlinks and getting those links from quality pages. The second one we're going to talk about is the map pack here. So the map pack is businesses that pop up when you, so home remodeling Nashville, Tennessee, this is going to be the thing that pops up here. You have your Google ads that pop up, but per statistics, less than 10% of people click on that, so it's something you can drive a little traffic from, but not a lot. 94% of all searches go to the organic search results. And organic search results would be this map pack area and these top URLs that we were just discussing. So in the map pack area, what you can do to get in this area is to increase the number of citations you have. Citations is your company name, your phone number, and your address listed on online directories. So listed on Yelp and Facebook, Yellow Pages online. All those are citations, and Google gives preference to companies that have more citations than others because that lets them know they're legitimate businesses and they're advertising and all that stuff. So there's another tip: you can go out and get that information listed more than your competitors, and backlinking plays into that too, but the citations are the biggest factor for this. And the last thing we'll talk about is the content, which we were kind of discussing earlier. Google likes to see about 1,000 to 1,500 words on this front page, and you guys don't have a lot of content. But having a lot of content is important, but also having those keywords in that content, the high volume keywords in the content is important because that lets Google know that you're providing those services, and then you can start ranking and getting in front of customers' eyes with that. So the last tip is adding more content with more keywords in it. And outside of that, that's pretty much all of the tips I have. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. You can take these free tips and utilize them right now and hopefully increase some traffic to your website and hopefully get some more client conversions. If you feel like I can help in any way, shape, or form, feel free to reach out to me. And also, even if you're not interested in working together, I would appreciate some feedback. I'm trying to provide some value to some local businesses, and I'm just hoping that these kind of videos are helping. But if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My phone number and email will be at the bottom of this video. But thanks for your time.